pretty heavily stacked now with players as Amarista puts a charge into one out into right field. Rodriguez looking up, and Alexi Amarista with a leadoff homer has gotten this thing tied here in the bottom of the first. How about that start? The little ninja, as he was known in his professional days. But man, it is just great to see some baseball. As this ball is swatted in the air to center field, racing out toward right center. Rincones closing on it. So is Hernandez. He leaps and it's gone. The ball is jumping in Puebla, and it is a 2-1 lead for the Dominican Republic. Just to give you a little idea of where we are, they've got us broadcasters perched. We're actually down the left field line, and so it's a little bit difficult to judge some of these fly balls. But about 65 miles or so is a shot to right field. This ball hanging up there, and it's gone! Out over the head of Julio Rodriguez and just sneaking out over that short wall in right. And the third home run of this game as Alexander Palma goes out to right. And it is, once more, all tied up, 2-2. It's going to be a fun week of baseball if the ball keeps jumping like this. As Palma goes opposite field, and you can see that wall out there. It's not super tall. I mean, when Julio Rodriguez gets to it, it's essentially his height. Julio's a little bit over 6 feet, 6'3", I believe. For Alexander, pandemic hits, and essentially you're just on your own as Alexi Amarista hammers another one to center field at the warning track. Bonifacio watches it go. It is a multi-homer game for Alexi Amarista, and we are in the third inning. Venezuela has its first lead at 3-2. If you would have told us that through 3 innings, somebody on one of these rosters would have had a multi-homer game, I don't think a whole lot of people would have predicted it was Alexi Amarista. But he has mashed a couple of pitches from Reynel Espinal. And Amarista blasting that one out to dead center. Place finishers from this first 3-day stretch as this ball tanked down the right field line, but that will hook, I believe, foul. No, it does stay fair down the line, and it's gone. Danry Vasquez thought it was going to be foul, too. I think he stayed in the batter's box. Maybe it was just admiring it because that thing got out of here in a hurry. We are all tied up again. It's 5-5 in the fifth. Ball is jumping in Puebla. That is the 4th home run of the night for Venezuela. Danry Vasquez shoots it down the right field line. Everybody taking a look to see if that thing would stay fair. And it actually did by a good amount. Into that party area under the Asado sign. And Vasquez getting his team fired up in that third base dugout as we get a visit to the pitcher's mound from Hector Borgen. Another pitching change for the Dominican Republic here in the bottom of the 5th. So 2 very quick outs for Dario Alvarez. For Luis Madero, kicks and comes home. Francisco crushes this one to center, shooting out over the head of Hernandez to the warning track, to the wall, it's gone! The 7th combined home run of the night for the Dominican Republic and Venezuela, and that one, the 2nd for the DR, gives them the lead back, and it's Juan Francisco, the veteran, to do so. The first non-solo homer of the night. Juan Francisco's teammates all bouncing in unison, jumping up and down on that walkway on the first base side. And a couple of just tremendous plate appearances by the DR to get things started here in the 7th. Julio Rodriguez working his way to a full count and then taking the walk, and Francisco obliterating a ball out to the opposite field and left center to give his squad the lead back. There's a swing and a drive. This one's way back, and this one is way, way out of here. It is a home run derby in Puebla as Mieses goes out off the batter's eye in dead center, and it's an 8-6 lead now for the Dominican Republic. Not a single outfielder moved a muscle when that thing came off the bat. Goris Hernandez, I don't think even looked up at it in center field. Kicks and comes home on 1-2, and a swing and another drive. This one to left, gone if it's fair, and another home run. 3 in a row for the Dominican Republic against 2 different Venezuela pitchers. Diego Goris goes yard, his second of the night, and it's now 9-6. This is unbelievable. I said last half inning when there were 6 combined homers in this game and 5 hit by Venezuela, I said if you would have told me there were going to be 6 homers and 5 of them would be for one team, I would not have believed that prior to this game. And now, Dominican Republic coming right back to flex its muscle. 3 straight homers back to back to back. Juan Francisco, Johan Mieses, and Diego Goris. 2-1 coming. Lifted in the air, into center. Bonifacio calling and now fading back with that ball. He's able to make the catch, and the Dominican Republic rallying time and time again has the first win of the WBSC Baseball Final Qualifier as this thing wraps up just shy of 9 o'clock in the evening after a wild kind of contest here at Estadio Hermanos Serdán. The final out recorded on what else? A ball in the air to the outfield. We saw a game that featured 10 combined homers, 22 total hits, actually 23 total hits by the end of it, and 17 combined runs, and the Dominican Republic comes away with the victory.